Hi there, welcome to iQuanta's channel dedicated to your success as a CAT aspirant, where our goal is to make your journey easy, smooth, streamlined. And in that series, we have this session today where we were receiving a lot of queries, a lot of questions while people were filling up their forms. So we thought that, hey, now that we have a few questions, let's go ahead and address those in this particular session. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. I am Vikrant and I am going to go ahead and talk about some of the frequently asked questions in the form filling. So let's start with this very frequently asked question. Sir, I do not have a percentage, I have a CGPA, so what do I do? So in this case, you convert your CGPA into a percentage. How do you do that? Well, it varies from board to board and university to university. But if you're a CBSE student, you just need to multiply your CGPA with 9.5 and you will have your percentage. On the other hand, if you're from some other board, then look for a formula on your mark sheet and that should help you. And in case there is no formula on the mark sheet or on the website of the board, then look at the maximum CGPA. So for example, most of the places the maximum CGPA is 10. So if you've gotten a 7 out of 10, that's a 70%. So in such cases, you'd simply multiply it with 10 and you'd get it. So that's conversion to percentage. Now, a lot of people, when they were writing, this talks about 12th, but then when they were filling out the details for their 10th exam, they said that, sir, we don't have overall marks, etc. at all. So what do we do in that case? In that case, you engage in a bit of reverse calculation. How? You have your CGPA, you will convert that CGPA into percentage, right? And now you have the total percentage, okay? Now, let us say that on your mark sheet, you happen to have 6 subjects. So, you assign 100 marks per subject. So, your total marks become 100. So the total marks become 600 for those 6 subjects. So, you'd put 600 here. Now, you have 600 here. You have the percentage here. Use these 2 data points to calculate the total marks obtained. On the other hand, if you have 5, just start with a base of 500. So just assign 100 marks per subject. And a very important point, there are universities where when we apply, we can take this liberty of putting the best of 4, the best of 5, etc. But in the IM notification and the form here, the information here, it is very clear that it should be the summation of actual marks obtained by the candidate in all subjects, including electives. So even if you had probably say something like a physical education or maybe one more language that you went on to take up just for fun or whatever, because it is there on your mark sheet, you do need to include it here. Okay, so that's about CGPA to percentage along with some other common questions that were asked. Then the more or less the same thing happens for graduation, but we can talk about this now. Month of completion. So technically, we say that you have finished your graduation or 10th or 12th when the result is announced. So if you look at your mark sheet, you would see a month along with the year of the declaration of the result. So that is the month that you are going to go ahead and put up in this particular form. So course commencement is easy, but the course ends in that month when within which the result was declared. So that's about month or year of completion. Then we have this information about caste certificate. Okay, so when it comes to caste certificate, there are a couple of important things that I want you to keep in mind. First up, the document must be issued by the central government. The state government documents are not necessarily considered valid. Now, if you have a central government issued document, fantastic. If you don't have a central government issued document, what do you do? In that particular case, whichever document that you have, even if it is issued by the state government, upload that. But between today and the interview, you have these months, right? Between this duration, I want you to go out and get a document that is issued by the central government. Number 2, The IMs have mandated that whichever document that you upload should be in either English or Hindi. If it is in some other language, regional language, Gurmukhi, Kannada, Odia, Tamil, whatever, then that will not work. So what do you do in that case? They have given you these formats for different certificates here. Download it, take a printout, and the certificate that you have in regional language, copy that information onto this format as it is, and then go to any officer who is competent to attest it. Get that attested and then scan it, convert that into PDF, upload. Okay, so that should generally work as far as the caste certificate goes. Then work experience. So if you are still working, the last date of your work experience that you would treat for the time being is 31st of July 2024. So this is going to be the date by which you will calculate it. Okay, so that's how you'd go ahead and upload. So start date, end date, and along with that, the experience. So these were some of those very commonly asked questions that we've shared with you. Now we are also starting our CAT 24 last batch. If you are still in the fray, if you are still wondering whether I should join iQuanta or not, well, that's your last opportunity. Please go ahead and join us at the earliest. We have started with arithmetic. There is only one session that has happened, so you haven't missed out on much. And with the number of days that we have available, we are very confident that with all these things, with all these features that we bring to you, we can still help you get a great score. So that's it from me today. I've taken you through the FAQs that have come our way so far. In case you happen to have any other question, you can drop them in the comments below, or you can reach out to us through our Facebook group and WhatsApp groups, and we would love to help you in this particular journey. And then, in case you haven't even started the form filling process yet, don't forget to keep a soft copy of your signature and your photograph with you. That's something that you realize only when you start filling out the form at times. So that will make sure that your entire process goes smoothly. That's it from me in this particular session. I look forward to meeting you in my classes, and don't forget to like this video. Before you go, do subscribe. Take care. Have a great day ahead.